Hello everyone, welcome back to Royalty Soaps. As many of you guys know, we are making the holiday collection this month, and most of my holiday collection is something that I do year after year, fan favorites the like, but this year I have one new artisan soap design and one new frosted soap to design, and today is the artisan soap design. This is the most modern, in my opinion, of all of my soaps this month, and I really hope that you guys like it. I worked very hard to get a really good fragrance blend that I thought would be applicable to a lot of different people, but also really appealing to those who like kind of a woodier, bit of a fresh scent. There are some warm undertones because it is amber and sort of sandalwood based. So if you like all of those kind of warm, rugged smells, this is gonna be a good one for you. I'm also really super excited to let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Acorn TV. Now, I've worked with Acorn once in the past and I was just so honored, and now I'm completely honored again that they were like, yes, we like working with you, because I love working with them. It's something that I truly enjoy and that Caleb and I use. We have Acorn TV now and we are watching so much, but also mainly, again, enjoying Doc Martin. I've already seen Doc Martin, but Caleb hadn't, and then he was like, he would watch like 3 or 4 episodes a night, and that is so weird for him. He never gets hooked on TV shows like that. He's a very regimented person that likes to then we watch one show, then we go to bed, but he has gotten sucked in. So if you've never seen Doc Martin, Acorn TV is the place to do it. There are thousands of hours of just binge-worthy content over there, and they're adding new stuff all the time. Like, they have this little tab up at the top that's like, new, what's new? And they're loading stuff in there all the time. It's also really easy to watch because you can watch it on one of your Apple or Android devices, but then you can also watch it on your TV, like via a Roku or something. That's what Caleb and I use. We really like the Roku. They have an app for that. It's all set in. It's been really easy. Also, it's $5.99 a month and completely commercial free, so that's amazing. Okay, and also, if you're a fan of quirky British comedy, then the other one is a must watch. It follows 2 sisters from very different worlds who have no idea the other existed until their father drops dead. Oh, and also, for those of you Downton Abbey fans out there, the other one features a hilarious performance from beloved Siobhan Finneran. It's great. You should definitely give that a watch. So escape to Britain and beyond without leaving your seat. You can try Acorn TV for free with a 30-day free trial using the code down below. Once again, that is acorn.tv, and use the code Royalty Soaps for 30 days free. Seriously, try Acorn TV. It's really good. Also, they have like shows with like David Tennant in it for all you Doctor Who fans out there, and I mean, that's worth it just right there. Thanks again so much to Acorn for sponsoring today's video, and without further ado, let us make Mahogany and Amber. I am not gonna lie to you folks. I have been putting off this soap to the very end. This is the last soap of the holiday collection I'm making. I know, this is not the last soap you're going to see because we upload in a different order, but I've been putting this one off because I'm intimidated by it. It's a lot of colors. I'm trying to go for a very specific color pattern, and it's all kind of in the same color scheme. In fact, right here, I'll go ahead and pop up a picture of the color palette itself so you guys kind of know what I'm talking about. You can see there's slight variations between the grays and the greens, and then there's a golden there, but they're all kind of around the same thing. I've done my best with the colors. We'll see how it goes. I never feel like my color palettes have to exactly match what I'm inspired by. After all, that's kind of what inspiration is. It is simply a jumping off point for whatever you are going to create. However, this one I feel passionate about. I really dig this. It feels very modern to me. A lot of my designs for the holidays and Christmas kind of have a retro or vintage feeling, in my opinion, and this one just feels very classy, very luxe, very modern. And I just want to get it right, gosh darn it. Okay, first thing we have to do, of course, is actually blend everything up. All right, so now let's split off the batter. Now, normally I tell you guys all of the colors, but all of the colors today are kind of custom blended. The primary ingredients that I used for the colors are Aztec Gold from TKB Trading, Chromium Green Oxide from TKB Trading, Titanium Dioxide from Wholesale Supplies Plus, and Black Oxide from TKB Trading. Those 4 colors have given me my 5 color palette here. Okay, so first we have the gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that into this container. And then I don't want it to be like super shiny. So I'm gonna add some titanium dioxide as well. You know what's funny is that I custom blended the fragrance that I'm adding into this soap today. After Caleb and I talked about the holiday lineup, I was kind of running some ideas by him for the 2 new designs, this being one of them. And he was like, you know what? I really would like to see a more earthy soap done with fragrance oils because we have a soap we do with essential oils. And I was like, okay, like what? And he was like, well, basically, I loved the Magnolia soap that you did last year, but I would like it to be even deeper, even smokier, change up the design a little bit. And that's actually what kind of inspired this soap, was him giving me that creative direction, and then this is what I came up with. Most of my designs I do create myself. Most of the time I pick the fragrance oils and blend those myself as well. I rarely have help with those, but when I do, most of the time it's from Caleb or my mom. They both have really good ideas, and occasionally some of the people that work with us at Royalty Soaps also have really good ideas. Okay, so now I'm going to blend this up from lightest to darkest. Pretty sure this is going to be the lightest and this one's going to be the darkest. So overall, I'm really pleased with this palette. I'm going to add less titanium dioxide to this one next time, and I'm going to add a little more into this one right now. Okay, and now that everything is blended up, it is time to pour into our large slab mold after this quick commercial break. So we're going to begin with the gold, and I'm actually going to follow the same drop pattern in the color palette that I'm following. I just think that's going to make it look really nice, and the soap is behaving quite well, so I'll be able to get a lot of lovely drops out of this. This dark green is my favorite color of the whole palette, so take that, all the people who think that I don't like green. I do. I just like it when properly used. It has to be in the right context. I wonder where those little soap clips that Caleb gave me are. He uses them all the time, and he always gets the loveliest end pieces, but I typically forget to use them, quite frankly. And then I have to hold up the sides of my mold like a silly gooseberry. Yeah, I'll probably get 4 to 5 passes out of this batter, and it's just the perfect consistency, and it just, oh, I'm so happy. I shouldn't have put this off for so long. I shouldn't have been such a big fraidy cat, but I am, and so, you know, so goes it. When the mold gets full enough to hold itself up, that's when the magic happens. I do intend on texturing the tops. Caleb loves textured soaps. Essentially what I'm saying is I'm making this for Caleb. He really loves textured top bars in general, like to buy. That's just his vibe. He also prefers kind of the more rugged, natural look of soaps. I think he can appreciate the frilly pink designs that I do, but his preference is always going to be the more rustic, more natural bars. And the fragrance oils that I'm using for this soap do contain essential oils, which is always a plus. Time to scrapey out my little containies. I'm going to go ahead and put all the extra on top of the soap. That way, every color gets incorporated into the design. And guys, Caleb's birthday is December 18th, and I only have one thing that I want to get him, but I can't say it in this video because he's going to be editing it. Caleb's one of those people that's really hard to buy for, and my default position is always food and gift cards, and I don't want to do that. I want to get him a gift he'll really enjoy. Two of the easiest people for me to buy for, Kenny and my mom. They are so easy. My dad is also pretty easy. I have a couple of siblings that I'm like, this is a shot in the dark, but I love buying gifts. And no one has explicitly said that they hate something I've given them. And I've always seen them use the thing, so I guess I'm doing pretty good, but I just never know. I'm like, I don't know. You like everything opposite of me. That's Shelly. Anything I don't like, Shelly's gonna love. All right, all done with that. Let me tap this down on the ground. You guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really don't want to texture the top of this design. I really want to swirl it. I literally just ran to get a swirling wand because I want to swirl it so bad. But Caleb wants a textured top. Would it kill him just to have it swirled like this? It's like the perfect consistency though. Then again, I told him I would do it, and there's so many people who prefer to have their tops textured. Oh, I feel completely split in half. It's beautiful. It's beautiful just as is. But he wanted a textured top. I just wouldn't feel right. And I know there's going to be so many people who are going to be grateful. I know there's going to be a lot of people who are like, Katie, you're ruining it. But there's also going to be a ton of people who are going to be grateful that I textured the top because that's their preference. I'm going to take a tongue depressor. Now, I have no idea if this is going to look good. This is just me messing around per usual. Hey, that actually looks really good though, to have the swirled side and the textured side. Also, I better make like a line of where I'm supposed to be going because I always get things crooked if I don't. I'm just gonna come down here, come down here. This is another thing Caleb is super good at, is making really straight loaves, and mine are almost always off center. I don't want to make myself look unusually bad, but I'm also not gonna lie. Okay, this actually looks really freaking amazing, and I'm gonna have to use this little texturing technique more because you still get to see the swirl in the middle. I wonder if I should mix it up and go on the other side too. Maybe I should just leave it one side. That would look cool. Nope. I gotta go on the other side. Ooh, yeah, look, I could make it in between. I'm obsessed. This is my new favorite thing that I'm gonna do now. I'm just pushing in between these two. So here's an indentation, and I'm pushing on this side. Okay, last one. Thrilled to death. Also, little speckets of mica down the middle. He also really likes to do that, and it looks really good. The key to getting the perfect amount of specket is to not overload whatever little spoon you're using to put it on. The temptation is to always put a ton on that spoon because it goes faster, but you run the risk of getting really big plops of mica when you only wanted a teeny tiny bit down the middle. Alrighty, so I'm going to spritz the top of this, and yes, it's going to move the mica a little bit, kind of makes it look cool, locks it into the soap a little bit so it doesn't go flying away. And that's it. We are done with Mahogany and Amber. Ugh, that swirl though. I'm just surprised that it worked better to have swirled the soap first and then made all those little whippity indentations. It looks so good. So I'm gonna let this sit for 18 to 24 hours. Then we'll come back. We will take a look at the inside, see if I got my colors right. I'm very excited. Yeah, after this quick commercial break. This quick commercial break. Y'all, look at this soap. Now, first of all, it was supposed to have two grays, like a dark gray and a light gray. That light gray turned green. I think it is the fragrance oil edition. I went back and read fragrance oil notes. It has a yellowing effect on the soap. So obviously I didn't know that. However, it still looks good. I am shocked that the colors morphed so much. Like this khaki green is now a lot more yellow. It's a lot more green, whereas a little more gray before. This dark green is a little more yellow. Everything's a little more yellow, but it worked. It worked well. I'm surprised. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this now. Caleb and I are so excited because we're finally gonna finish Doc Martin this weekend. I've been waiting. We're on season 2. Pull this out right here. Yas! There it be. And look at the texture on top. Ugh, I love it. Caleb loves it. He also said, yeah, we should nix the gold. And I completely forgot to tell y'all that I added salt on top. It was a last minute decision. I was literally leaving the soap room and was like, y'all, I just gotta put it on there. I just gotta do it. So I didn't film it because it was such a last minute decision. Definitely regret nothing. I won't add so much white to the gold again. That was the only thing that I'm gonna change. But the tops look amazing. The colors meld really good. If you bought our Sage and Gold soap, it looks a lot like that. The smell, impeccable. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna be using Acorn TV tonight to finish up Doc Martin. I think Caleb related more to Doc Martin than he thought he was going to. I kept telling him, Caleb, you're a lot like him. You should watch this. And he was like, whatever. He's only really found one other person that he really related to in a movie, and that was Jim Carrey in Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. When I first met Caleb, he was a lot like Joel. Like, shocking similarities. So anyway, we're going to use Acorn TV tonight, and you should too. If you haven't seen Doc Martin, you really should watch it. It's super good. It's also a very good like fall, winter kind of sleepy time show. It just has a very calming demeanor, not a lot of like super big action murder. Like it's not stuff like that. It's very much like petty drama in a village. Yes, look at that. I cannot wait to photograph this. I'm so excited. Okay, so question of the day today. What is your favorite calm and sleepy TV show? Obviously, there's tons of different genres. I would qualify, well, this is a movie, but try to think of a TV show. I would qualify Totoro as one of those movies where it's just really calm. There's not too much action. There's still a mild peril, but there's not like people dying. Yeah, Doc Martin is my current favorite for that. Also, of course, anything Bob Ross would fall into that category. There's a lot of nature shows that have a very, very calm ambience to it, but I would like to know, because I often use TV to kind of help me fall asleep at night. I have a very active brain. And listen, I've tried sleep vitamins. They gave me nightmares like no other. So we like to watch something calm and happy as we go to bed. So leave me your recommendations for TV shows down below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do you like the mahogany and amber design? Once again, I'm going to deepen up that gold a little bit, but other than that, I'm thrilled. I don't even care that it yellowed. It's great. It's fine. I like it. Thanks so much again to Acorn TV for sponsoring today's video. You guys, y'all can click the link in the description box. I'll also pin it down in the comments section in case you like don't know where everything is anymore because YouTube like moved all of everything around, including comments. I'll go ahead and pin that as the top comment. And again, you can get 30 days free trial of Acorn TV with the code ROYALTYSOAP, so check it out. It's amazing. And I cannot wait to see you back on Wednesday because we will be making an all-natural, new and improved soap design with essential oils and natural colors, and I know you guys like that kind of stuff. So I'll see you Wednesday. Have an absolutely royal day. Be sure you do something fun for yourself today, like going out, watching your favorite British television show. I have so many. Or perhaps shopping online for wonderful holiday deals on holiday decor. Either way, just be sure you do something fun for yourself. And in the meantime, I will see you guys on Instagram. I'll see you on TikTok, maybe. But I will definitely see you back here on Wednesday. So have an absolutely royal day. Bye for now. Meow.